I need Daniel and Josiah.
They're not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the male that just walked behind you?
I have 5 kids.
Okay.
Did y'all go to the other kid's house?
The 2 girls?
No, not the 2 girls. The 2 boys that jumped my son.
Okay, we're not here right now for them. Okay.
What 2 girls?
Okay, so we have on video Daniel and Josiah jumping one of the kids there, one of the boys, and then there were 2 females that were involved that beat up his girlfriend as well.
That hit their hands on him first?
So we didn't have any video of that.
Okay, y'all need to pull the school videos.
They just watched it.
Okay, did y'all see how they jumped my kids?
Shut the door.
These are my kids.
All right, well, we watched Daniel come outside, beeline over to this kid, start punching him, and then when the kid tried walking away, Daniel comes up and sucker punches him in the back of the head.
Okay,
And
did y'all get the police report?
I watched you stand there watching.
Yeah, I sure the hell did. And you know why? Because these kids jumped. Those kids don't have nothing to do with this. They jumped my kids at school. That's what happened.
Okay.
And the cop with the thing that they were just making threats, you should call him and get the report.
Listen, that's beside the point.
That's
okay.
If that's
Okay, they're not here, so
Oh, we just seen somebody.
that's my other son.
No. You mind if we come in and check?
Do you have a warrant?
Well, we can
Well,
get
we have
one,
the magistrate's approval to make an arrest on both of them.
No, I cannot.
Okay, well, you do realize that could be potentially obstructing.
That's not obstructing. I don't know where my kids
It
is.
is obstructing.
That is not obstructing.
We're here on lawful business,
Okay.
trying to conduct an arrest. Therefore, if you are not willing to assist in that, you're obstructing.
I'm not obstructing. I'm not obstructing. I don't know where my kids is. And that's crazy that my kids are the ones in trouble when they jumped my kids. Y'all need to get in touch with the school officers that was there the whole time.
Well, tonight what I watched was your 2 boys assault this boy, and then
Okay,
2
so-
females assault the female.
Okay, so the
So
2
what
females are in
happened
trouble?
on a different
The
date?
2 females are
Yes,
in
the 2
trouble?
females are in trouble as well.
Do you got their names?
Yes,
We're
I
going
do.
there right after this.
Okay, well, that's crazy because the 2 boys ain't in trouble for jumping my son at school.
And this was on a different day, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
But
So,
pull the
therefore,
report. They were
I'm
threatening my kids
I am handling
while we
what
were at the
occurred
school.
today. I'm handling what
They
occurred today.
threatened my kids while we were
Okay.
at the school, and your officer know that.
Okay, and then that officer can handle that case. But the case I'm here on is the case that occurred tonight, where your 2 boys assaulted this boy.
Okay, well, my kids ain't here, so now what?
Okay.
Can you get a hold of them?
No, his phone's off.
Oh.
So I'm not obstructing any justice.
You're obstructing, so hold on.
How am I obstructing when I don't even know my kid? I allow my kids after the game. I allow my kids after the game to go have fun because they had a good game, right? Varsity, they had a good game, right?
Anywhere right now, and you can't get a hold of them.
But yet you got kids out here selling, fitting on. You're worried about my son.
Listen.